Greg, it just felt like one of those nights where everything simply was going against you, an insurmountable deficit to come back from. What was it from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I think by and large, obviously we didn't defend set pieces very well. That was one of our issues. We came into the game knowing that they have a lot of different looks on the set pieces, and it was the clear message for our guys to be very alert. They'll run misdirection. They'll run various different things where we have to be very alert. And all 3 goals ultimately came off of set pieces, and we needed to be better in those scenarios because they're crafty that way, and you have to be alert because you can never prepare for all of the different looks that a team can throw at you, but you have to be. But guys have to be aware. They have to take responsibility, and they have to be disciplined in their roles over the course of things. And we gave away 3 goals there, but obviously going down a man relatively early doesn't help the cause because then obviously you're then playing down a man. But I thought the group in the second half did a valiant job of competing. They got a goal. I mean, if we were just looking at the half, it was 1-1. We did okay there. We used it in a way as an exercise to try to work on a few things. If they opened the door for us, we were looking to try to get a goal and try to get ourselves back in it. So, I'm proud of the work the guys put in the second half. But all in all, we just can't make the mistakes that we're making. Too many goals that we're giving up, and a lot of it is it's just individual concentration and dealing with situations.
The decision to sub Sebastian off, is that simply precautionary, knowing that you have 2 other games this week?
Yes. Yeah. It was, we knew the game was going to be a lot of defensive work and a lot of chasing, and at that point, with 2 games at home this week, it just it doesn't make sense. I thought Robbie did a good job in the second half of giving us what we needed, and that was it. I mean, we want to go into the next 2 home games as healthy and as fit as we can to try to get results.
Jonathan Osorio getting his first goal of the season. You made reference there of some players stepping up in the second half. He's an example of that, as well as Marky Delgado setting it up.
Yeah, I thought there were some bright spots to take out of it. We got Ahmed 90 minutes. Now he gets a look at the league. I thought Jackson did a good job over at right back. That's been a spot for us that we've had a bunch of different guys play, and I thought he looked very, very good and very competent there. Oso getting a goal. We've talked all year about Oso getting himself in good spots and not quite being able to get it in the back of the net, and he got that, which is a good confidence builder for him. As you said, Marky does another day of a lot of work, and I think there were some takeaways from the day, but all in all, just too many mistakes and obviously too many goals again, and we need to tighten that up.
It seems like a similar storyline that we've heard throughout the entire season, talking about defensive mistakes, going down early. You say it comes down to tightening things up. What else does it come down to?
Yeah, I mean, we have to make plays. Guys have to make plays. They have to be alert. They have to be connected. We have to read plays and step into things when we need to step into things. Sometimes I think we get into early parts of the games and we almost play on the back foot, like where we're not the aggressive team. We're not going out and really letting things go and playing with this confidence where over 90 minutes we're the best team. We should put ourselves out there, and we end up playing a little bit where we're reactive, we're on the back foot, and the result of that is that you take a goal, right? And then when you take a goal, then there's always going to be a little bit of momentum for the opposition, and for us, we're finding ourselves in that situation too much. We need to come out of the locker room and go attack the game and look to go forward and look to push forward and look to be the guys who are dictating the game with and without the ball. And today I thought we weren't trying to press them high early on, but I thought we were sinking too much in the middle of the field, and we weren't getting any real pressure to the ball. And then in the end, you end up defending in your box a lot. And the other side, the flip side, is I thought we did a very poor job of taking care of the ball when we were able to win it. There was space out there to play, but the choices that we were making were just we were hitting long balls into the box. We were hitting balls that were just low percentage. And if you're going to give the ball to the other team that much, then you're going to defend for long stretches. And we have good soccer players on a team, and we just need to take the care of the ball a little bit more and not put ourselves under so much defensive pressure.
So now you return home, back-to-back games at BMO Fields. What's going to be the mindset of this team?
Well, we'll drop this game. We've already talked as a group, and this game is going to be behind us mentally and physically. We now get ourselves ready for Wednesday. We've been saying all along the home stretch is what's key here. We obviously would like to come up with something different in this game, but for now it's for us to get healthy and the guys who are back home, help those guys to continue to get healthy. we should start seeing more faces over the course of this week, and we want to be aggressive when we get home. It was this road loss was just a little bit too passive for me.